For right now, though, we're going to shift gears and talk about a brand new program coming to Whiteside County. This summer, students across the Sauk Valley will have a chance to attend an entrepreneurship camp. It's called the Young Creators Camp, and it's open to 6th through 8th graders. So we have Dallas Knack, Executive Director of the Sauk Valley Area Chamber, joining us now right here on The Current. Dallas, thank you so much for being here with us. How long will this camp be, and how often will the students meet?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be able to talk about the Sauk Valley Young Creators Camp. This is a 5-week program. It's one day a week, so it's just on Wednesday mornings, and it will run from June to July.
And it's all going to culminate in a big pop-up event coming up later in July. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, what will students be learning or doing?
Students are going to have the opportunity to explore entrepreneurship, creativity, and leadership. They're going to have the opportunity to learn from our local business leaders that are willing to come in and help explain things to students, walk them through processes, whether that's just leadership skills, life skills, or building a business.
Okay, so the idea is, and please correct me, students can come and pitch an idea, whether that's a business they want to start or a product they want to build. Once they find their idea and they pitch it, what other sort of things do you guys walk them through?
Absolutely. So they are going to walk through building an entire business plan. They're going to learn all about the financial side of things, including having the opportunity to pitch for a mini grant to start their own business that we will be providing them to have the supplies to start their business for, like you said, that pop up at the end of the program. They're also going to learn a lot about teamwork and communication and even some customer service skills.
Oh, I love it. Where did this idea come from to start a little entrepreneurship camp?
We know that our local high schools have wonderful pathway programs, whether you're looking for things like nursing or science or IT, but there's not as many pathways when it comes to having a small business or being an entrepreneur. So, going from that concept of being a middle schooler to hopefully getting into one of our already established wonderful high school programs and then into our downtown businesses, having that pipeline of entrepreneurship in our community was really important. It's important to start the idea young, get them while they're in middle school so that hopefully this is something that will last them a lifetime. And at the very least, they'll get some really great leadership skills out of it.
Hmm. Well, you mentioned some downtowns right there, and I'm so curious, what sort of impact do you hope a program like this will have, not just on the students themselves, but on the local, particularly rural communities that a lot of them are from?
We're really hoping at the very least these students are going to learn more about what it takes to be a small business in our hometown. Maybe have a behind the scenes look at what that looks like to be able to then turn around and support that business and have a better understanding and maybe respect for those businesses. But ultimately, we would love to see them start a business after this program and fill one of our vacancies in our downtown.
And Dallas, can you speak to just how important these small businesses are? We're looking at a shot right now from downtown Morrison, and I know there's a lot of small businesses on that street right there. How important? I mean, these seem like the lifebloods of these towns.
Vital. Small businesses are vital. They are truly, like you said, it's the lifeblood. It is the thing that spices up our community. What gives us flavor. It also, in turn, when we're looking at our nonprofits or we're looking at our high school doing a prom night, these are the individuals that are supporting those students. They're supporting our communities, whether it's financially, whether they're employing our local neighbors, they're financially supporting some of our nonprofits and the wonderful causes that we have going on in the area. It's those individuals. And we know that shopping local is so important because a majority of that dollar, about 67 cents on the dollar, stays in our local community and it grows our area, which is vital for rural America.
Well, it's already coming full circle. You talked about how small businesses are really at the forefront of supporting their community, and I hear you have a lot of support for this program already.
We do, and we are so grateful to our local businesses and the city of Sterling, of course, that is helping us put this program on. They're helping generously finance our first year. We're trying it out, we're seeing what happens, and we're so grateful that they are on board with us to financially support that. Like I said, those small businesses, the kids in the class are going to be able to pitch for a mini grant, and that's what is helping fund these kids.
All right, Dallas, before I let you go, have you already had interest in this course, and have you heard any business ideas already?
I have not heard business ideas. I've heard some rumblings. We know that there already is a lot of interest, and I have to say that seats are super limited. So we are looking at probably filling up quickly. So if you're interested, I would highly recommend looking into it for your child.
And whether or not your child attends this, the whole community is invited out. The public is invited out on July 11th. What will the students have the chance to do?
The students are going to show off their business. We're going to have a pop-up for their businesses on July 11th at Grandin Civic Center in Sterling. So if they decide to start a business, you can go and shop and support them. You can see their creativity in action and hopefully just encourage that entrepreneurship to continue. It'll be during Chalk the Walk. So there's a lot of great activities already happening that are family focused. And we hope to be able to bring more families into the event and, of course, give those kids some encouragement to continue this.
Dallas, what a wonderful program. I'm so excited for you guys. We can't wait to see how it goes this summer. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And if you guys at home want to register your child or just learn more about this program, all those details are up at WQAD.com under the As Seen on TV tab.